Okay, why don't most Blink 182 fans like the new Blink 182 record, Neighborhoods? Tell me why. Okay? Why? Because, oh, it doesn't sound like Dude Ranch. Oh, it doesn't sound. Okay, none of their albums sounded like a preceding album. None. Okay? Dude Ranch didn't sound like Cheshire Cat. Okay? Enema of the State did not sound like Dude Ranch. Okay? Take Off Your Pants and Jacket even didn't sound like Enema of the State. It's all in the same genre. You know, it's going to have slight similarities, but it's not going to sound the same. And obviously, their self-titled album in 2003 sounded like nothing that they'd ever written. You know, and people loved that. Yeah, sure, it was, you know, a weird. It's like trying a new food for the first time. You know, it was just like, whoa. Then you realize, oh my god, you know, this sushi is amazing. You know, this escargot is amazing. I tried snail 2 years ago. It was pretty good. Probably because it was soaked in butter, but nevertheless, it was good. And you know, this new Blink 182 record was soaked in our anticipation, so therefore it should have been good no matter what. Oh, but really, it's really good. The album is really well written, great sounding. Each song is good. There are no filler songs. Each song is good. How about actually compare it in terms of on that scale? On that scale, I would compare it to "We Don't Need to Whisper" by Angels and Airwaves, their first album. Uh, there were 10 songs on that album, and each one was in your face, full force Angels and Airwaves. You know, there weren't little side songs. Just like, you know. So yeah. The Neighborhoods is a phenomenal record, and it displays the Blink 182 genius of music uh, to the max. You know, it's really good, and it incorporates all elements of the band and their side projects. You know, you can hear bits of Angels and Airways in it. You can hear bits of Plus 44, Boxcar Racer, what have you. Okay, and like it makes no sense. For 2 years, or sorry, for 5 years, people were pissing and moaning for so long for Blink 182 to get back together. Stay together for the kids. Oh, so clever. Oh, so good. Way to totally rape the real meaning of that song. It's about divorce and family, and you're using it to advance your own selfish uh, self-interest. It's redundant. Uh, you know, in order to mix in with somebody else's emotional conflicts with other members of their party. Did that really make any sense? I don't know. Don't care. But, you know, and you got your wish. 2009, they came back together. Okay? Yeah, it took them a little while to write the album. It's not like they weren't doing anything before that, you know. They're all just sitting at home, right? Wrong. It was unexpected, the return of the band. Okay? Because as all three members have stated, or probably mainly just Mark and Tom, because Travis doesn't really talk. But, you know, Travis's plane crash got the band back together. You know, that was a sudden event, and then it happened. You know, they had to pause what they were doing in their lives because they needed to they needed to continue something that led them to the, you know, led them to the top of the mountain that they were currently enjoying. So, you know, I don't really know what to say. You know, the album is great. Stop saying, "Oh, it sounds too much like Angels and Airwaves." Oh, it sounds like. Obviously, it's gonna sound like Angels and Airwaves because it's written by the same guy. Okay, you don't just write different sounding. You write music because it's what you write. Okay, you can't try to write a song that sounds a certain way because then it's not genuine art. Okay, you're forcing creativity, and creativity can be forced. Okay, you know, creativity is something that's naturally conceived. All right, so Up All Night sounds like, you know, I'm not gonna repeat myself, but it's annoying. Okay, and I'm sure that those people that are being annoying don't care that I'm annoyed, because obviously they wouldn't be doing that if they did care. But come on, man, You know, be smart, or just I don't know. Stop being the typical YouTube commenter and just spilling your ignorance and stupidity all over the comments section because everybody can read it and nobody respects you. But if you don't know that you're being disrespected, then I guess I would actually enjoy that because ignorance would be bliss in that context. I don't know. I'm very incoherent right now. Don't know why. Because I don't know. The new album, Blink-182. Sorry, let me rephrase that. The new album, Neighborhoods by Blink-182, is phenomenal. It's great. Ghost on the Dance Floor, in my opinion, is the best song. But Even If She Falls, the last song on the album, that's probably my second favorite. It's so good. And Wishing Well is great. Heart's All Gone. The interlude, the pre-Heart's All Gone, it's really cool. It's really suspenseful. I like it. After Midnight, phenomenal song. Come on, guys. It's good. All right? Respect the art. All right? Stop living in the past and realize that they're 35 and almost 40 years old. Okay? Their music's going to change because they're getting better at their instruments. They're getting better at song creativity. Sorry, they're getting more creative with songwriting. I should rephrase that. You know, I don't know. Like, there's really no. You can't really explain it to people that are obviously upset. God, why does it sound like all small things? Stupid. But yeah. But I'm glad that those who do appreciate and enjoy the album are, enjoying it. Because it's people that I can engage conversation with. Not that I do anyway. I don't talk to anybody on YouTube, really. I'm a hermit. No. I just don't like being online. But anyway, yeah. So if you haven't, purchased that album, you should probably go ahead and do it. Because it'll be worth your money. It was really well done. And not to mention, their live shows. I watched a few YouTube videos. They're really good. They're tight, and Blink-182 has always been a fun band to see live, and they will always be a part of me because they were a big inspiration when I was in junior high and high school. So I'm glad that they wrote that album because it was really good, and it was good music to listen to in an age where good music is pretty scarce. But yeah, unless you're like into, I don't know, electronica. It feels like we're going back to the 80s. It's all techno, electronica music. It's like the 80s mixed with like the late 90s. It's weird. I wonder what 10 years from now is going to be like. Hopefully it's like early to mid 90s punk rock. That'd be awesome. Anyway. But yeah, that was my rant. So if you agree with me, great. If you don't, great. Don't really care. Because it's my opinion and my own. So bye.